Welcome back to another video of Eiyuden Chronicles Rising. Anyway, let's play. Dr. Shiva in the plaza. Let's do that. We're at Shiva. Oh, the clock tower is built, bro. Shiva, would like a word. Quite urgent. Can't it wait? It cannot. We found the mayor's diary in the burrows. I think you should give it a quick look. Daxa? How could you be so stupid as to let the Empire make such fools of us? Shiva? Please tell me everything you know about the Burrow's blessing. Forget about that, you hear? There's nothing anyone can do about it now anyway. Shiva, please tell us. Or tell me. You'll wish I hadn't. In this town, every few decades, a child is born with a raw lens inside their body. These children have azure hair, and they're all born with natural ability for magic. So that's why Isha can use magic. Yeah. You've got the raw lens, alright, inside you. I knew it. The azure-haired children are often skilled mages, but they don't get to enjoy it for long. The lens fills with the power that corrupts their bodies. They don't live to see the adulthood. No. Why Isha? Why only Isha? I wager it because she's gifted, knowledgeable, but I don't know. Damn it. As far back as I can remember, the townfolk have called the Sparrow's blessing. Course, the youngsters don't know of it. Only Daxa. And only the elders know anything about it. Shut up. You're wrong. You must be wrong. That's not a blessing. It's a curse. You want me to take these lonely, suffering children and look in the eye and tell them that they're cursed? Oh, sure. That would help. I didn't. No, I... The ancestors couldn't end it. Nor could I. Nor could Daxa. And have you tried everything? You've tried absolutely everything to break this curse, have you? If Daxa had any other options, he'd never made a deal with the Guardians, would he? I see. So that is why my father ignored your protest and proceeded with the expedition. And you try to keep me from the burrows because you knew I had, well, not long left to live. I just wanted you to live your life in peace, that's all. Now, can you ever believe me, Isha? Isha, look at me. Don't listen to another word of this. Thank you, Shiva. It would appear I have misjudged you. Look at me. You have every right to live. Anything you're born with belongs to you. Don't let some old curse make choices about who you are. What gives this sorcerer and his magic the right? Just wait till I get my hands on him. The sorcerer, magic. Wait. The sigil. Look, the sigil of the mayor drew the diary at the same as the sigil I saw in the lab down in the burrows. The monster in the hologram got trapped in the sigil. Then the sorcerer pulled the raw lens from his body. And what? You didn't think it's odd? The sorcerer was supposed to be sealed away 100 years ago. But still, every few decades, right here in this town, a child born with a blessing. Even though the sorcerer's been locked away much longer than that. You mean, Daxa said something similar a long time ago. He didn't think the numbers worked. Exactly, Isha. Shiva. There is no sorcerer down there. Just a spell that casts itself over and over. In the vision, the old Nevian who fought the sorcerer wasn't alone. The sorcerer performed the transmutation spell on them and then grew raw lenses in each of their bodies. He said as much, didn't he? The grade of the lens is determined by the amount of magical power within the subject. Exactly. Something with a lot of magical power could grow in a high-grade lens if the transmutation spell was given enough time. But monsters like that don't come along every day. So instead of one big guinea pig, he tried it with many small ones. Exactly, Garu, exactly. He sacrificed the old Nevians to try and mass-produce raw lenses. What a villain. Old Nevians must have been better with magic than the town folk around here today. That's why he was able to get several lenses at once from them. And of those people, some realized what he had done and sought revenge. His own creations turned against him. But the spell was set up so that it would work even if the sorcerer himself wasn't there. Kept going by the sigil in the drawing and the humongous lens we saw. That's why I was born this way. It makes sense, doesn't it? That makes the reason why Isha's lens, the sigil under the town. So stands the reason if we head to the ruins under the plaza and smash up the sigil, Isha's blessing might just be broken too. Not might, it will. It definitely will. Isha and I didn't get off on the right foot. But she's my friend. No, my treasured friend. We have to try and save her. CJ. Nothing more to say, is there? Let's go down to the burrows and brush it up. Garu. Gramps. This clock tower used to be a menhir, didn't it? It did. Wait. I do remember the elders mentioning something about when I was little. The clock tower was built from the massive stone that had fallen from the plaza. I knew it. Wasn't there an indent for a rune lens? Could it fit into somewhere? That's the only way to power menhir. You're right. I saw it myself. The stone inside the tower has a ridge just in the right size for the lens to slip into. Where? It's a hollow at the bottom where the driving weight descends to ring the bell. There's no way to get in there though. Why not? The gear that connects to the driving weight transmission mechanism is broken. No matter how many times I wind the drum, neither the weight of the hands will move an inch. If we can't get the weight to move, we cannot reach the hollow. I'm lost. We need to rebuild the gear and get the clock tower to work. Unless it works, we cannot reach the menhir. Is that right? Yes. Why didn't you just say that then? All right, let's get the new gear made. Easier said than done. It's a big one, and it has to work with the other gears in pinions too. It's got to be exactly the same as the original. There is no round here who could make it. Where can we find someone who can then? In the capital. That's quite a trek. Or Galdia. The Empire. The Galdian Empire has a thriving mechanical industry. Surely one of their mechanists can make it. Forget it. That's even further away than capital is. Why can't the smithy take care of it? Tatara's good, you know. I wouldn't know about that. Well, let's go ask him. It doesn't matter to me if you're around or not. I won't give them Outlanders an inch. That's true, I suppose. I'm hearing reports that the Outlander are disqualified lately. We cannot afford an incident. Please consider your behavior. I'm making no promises. So we were sitting down for some food and now it's just like old stuff. No food needed anymore. Tatara, we've got an order for you. What's the matter? You didn't ship something again, did you? Thankfully, no. I do have something I really need your help with, though. Probably quicker if we just show it to you. Do you mind coming with us to the clock tower for a bit? Mysterious. Well, I can't say no to you guys, can I? Head back to the plaza, and I'll follow you over in a few. Thank you. Thank you, Tatara. How much money do we have? Can I see my money anywhere? We can see it here. 4,000. We still need 1,000 somewhere. Tatara. Even Shiva's here? What's this about? We've got something to show you, but it's in the clock tower, so come along. Watch your step now. So this is what is inside looks like. Oi, get a move on, will ya? The machine room rooms the beating heart of the clock tower. Here you'll find the gears that keep everything from moving. Tatara, we need you to build us a gear that will fit into this mechanism. Huh? You want me to make a gear? Oh, please, Tatara. We really need it. But this type of work doesn't typically fall under the category of blacksmithing. It doesn't? No. It's machinery, bro. It's a whole different category. Making weapons and equipment is based on forging. Basically, bashing metal with a hammer. This kind of intricate, finely detailed metal is making it thorough casting, pouring molten metal into a mold. I'm afraid I never done any casting before. Oh, come on. If you can see one metal slab, you see them all, no? Don't tell me about my trade, bucko. The tools needed couldn't be more different. Yeah, it's made with a... See, weapons is made with a furnace. Or with a forge. And these clocks are made with a furnace. There we go. Which is it? Let me have a look. Huh? Interesting. I'm afraid I have absolutely no idea how this works. It looks like a headache to me. Do you still have the broken gear from that you have there? Just over there. It's chipped, but almost intact. I might be able to make a mold after all. Gonna need a big container to melt. Melt it down though. But I need yeah. Tatara? We'll take a mold of the broken gear and then melt it down and cast anew. Might work, might not. Oh. But we need something else. I'm guessing it's not going to be easy to get. Star tears. Star tears? Astronomicalism. You're right, Garu. Not easy to get. Of course it's not. What is anyway? Star tears are what we call shooting stars. The tower needs a type of steel that's taken from them. It's incredibly rare. What you need for it anyway? Can't you just use the broken one? Would if I could. But like I said, it's chipped. You could try looking for the chip if you want. We just need you to make the gear out of the regular iron. It's just that we need really to have a lot of time. What? We don't really have a lot of time. I wish there was more I could do, but all these gears are made of an Astra lacrum. If we just shoved the gear made something else, you'd probably break anyway. Let's all go and look for the gear fragment. Just the bit that broke off. I already tore the place asunder looking for it, assuming it didn't shatter. Someone in the town must have it. Who would have thought making a simple gear would be such a pain? There's no steel? What? There's no steel stronger than astralacrum. Goodness. Astralacrum. There we go. Best there is for the parts, weapons and armor too. But it chipped. Then it fell over in the quake. Must been brittle, poorly cast probably. Might be right about that. About the other parts are still in one piece. It's got a reputation, I see. Understood, Tatara. I will get you what you need. Wait for us at your shop. Sure. I'll have my son and his minor pals hold these parts over. You lot take care now. Whew, a lot of reading in this game. Hi, do you hear anything about anyone that might have taken anything from around the clock tower? I'm looking for someone who made it, who might have a gear fragment. I reckon Awamuri might know something about that. Awamuri? Who is that? The drunkard who drinks in the plaza, even though a perfectly good tavern got built. Oh, that guy. I don't know why, but I have a feeling Awamuri might be of help. I'll ask, thanks. That easy, huh? Young lady, you can call me Jackie. You have a look at adventure about you. Have you, perchance, heard about the tales of the Burrows being home to a rather special hammer in your adventures? I haven't yet, but I'm more than happy to take a look. Wait here. Oi, little boy, your mother's looking for you. Like I care. She'll be mad at me whatever I go home or not. So what's the point? She knew you'd say that. Told me to let you know. If you don't run back, it'll be carrots for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Blech. Okay, I'll go straight home. Just tell her to keep those carrots away from me. Okay, we have a quest here at Outlander Lane. Have you seen Awamori about anywhere? I already checked the plaza. Awamori, have you tried his house? I'm sure his wife Preta would know where to find him, unless he's already killed him. Oh, so she's married? Where's his house then? Into the residential district. Thanks a lot. Well, we need to go there anyway, because we need to get some rest as well. I found him. He should be back soon. He hates carrots, huh? Sorry to have trouble you, CJ. Thanks for your help. Have a stamp. Please pay us. We need 1,000, please. No. We didn't get paid. Next time, I guess, hopefully. Outlander Lane isn't such a bad place. Lots of delicious food down there. Still don't like Outlanders though. There'll be new dishes next week, from what I've heard. Nice try, Missy. But I still don't care about you lot. You're Petra, right? Is Awamori home? Of course he's not. Day in, day out, the old lout just drinks himself silly and never comes home. I'm finished with him. If I ever see him again, I'll string him up and Eve's by his underwear. Wow, let's take a breath, Preta. No good, drunkard. Death's too good for him. I kinda need him alive though, at least for now. I have something I really need to ask him. Do you have any idea where he might be? I should like to know myself. I'm guessing you've already checked the tavern. Yep, I did. And nope, he's not there. Any other ideas? Maybe he's finally sobered up then, in hiding. Is my guess, sorry. He knows what's in store for him when he gets back. He doesn't have the guts to step outside the town either, so he must be around somewhere. Like I said, he's probably hiding. This wasn't helpful as I hoped for. Okay, thanks. I'll go look. I'll look for in hiding places. I'm not angry at you. If you find him, just tell him to come home, okay? And if he actually comes home, I'll string him up in his eaves by his underwear. Okay, got it. I'll let him know. Poor guy. That's why you shouldn't get married, man. Let's go here. and just keep running sideways. Are you Emerson, this mentor I've been hearing about? Who's asking? Ah, you've met Juliet, I take it. So she figured me out. I knew it. You're some kind of swindler. She hasn't figured you out yet. That girl is too sweet for her own good. Sweet enough to rot your teeth. You're the worst. I can see this becoming a pain. Tell her I'm dead. No more mentor. Is your name Bruno by any chance? Sure is. What of it? Your mother is looking for you. You know, I'll tell her where you are, so don't go anywhere. Whatever you say, pretty lady. Thank you. I grew myself. Why is everyone so childish around here? You seem upset. Charlie's the name. I was hoping to make some friends here, but everyone here is so immature. Not that I want to hang out with old folks or anything. You know, just someone a little older than me would be nice. I wonder if there's anyone who fits the description around here. I know of one. I thought that too, but they're a little... Couldn't hurt to try. Please tell me about this person. I'll tell you, but you might not like what you hear. Let me go check with them first. I found Bruno. He's waiting for you at the head over the seas. A cat or something that runs off. Thank you kindly, Missy. Is there what you're for? Is that why you're here, for a stamp? Use a card. Give me a card, bitch. Oh, wait, you didn't pay me. How's the factory going? Really well. So well, in fact, that I'm thinking of about adding my produce line. I'm thinking ham could be a big seller around here. It definitely would. I'd buy, even if no one else did. In that case, I suppose you wouldn't mind helping me out? I'll need a lot of stuff to make this happen. Leave it to me. Where the heck is this guy hiding? Oh, so the Outlanders are feeling uncomfortable, I see. Yes, indeed. I fear we cannot allow things to escalate any further. More than protecting the city, we should be taking care of each other as fellow humans. You have my word. Shall I endeavor to maintain good relations? CJ, a moment. Sure. What is it, Lugo? You enjoy collecting these stamps, yes? I have a task for you, if you're up for it. Go on. Frankly, it's been too quiet around here. My sword arm hasn't seen the stuff in years. I should like to test my blade against a giant hunks of ice. I have heard much of their durability. We shall see about that. I can probably get an ice hunks from the monster on the summit, I suppose. Got it. Be right back. One giant hunk of ice, just like you asked. You have my thanks. I'll probably need to fetch another one soon. Something level 5 received. Yeah, this guy's just nowhere to be found, dude. What the heck? CJ, just in time. Just in time for what? I messed up big. A customer. I meant to give them a defense potion, but I was not paying attention, so I let them leave with an attack potion instead. You did what? But if they go somewhere dangerous thinking that their defense has been boosted, I did say I messed up big, didn't I? I have to catch them up with them. What do they look like? There is a young man, but gave me the feeling that he'd lived here for a while. Wore green, if I can recall correctly. I got it. I'll go look for him. Here, if you can see him, give him this defense potion. CJ, you busy? Mind if I ask you a favor? Not at all. What can I do for you? I was wondering if you'd send a message to that woman for me. Tell her I'm happy if you're okay. Don't worry about the debt. Does this mystery woman have anything to do with the old friend you told me about last time? It's her. A long time ago, she was manipulated into trying her luck as a singer by some bad apples. Fell into a lot of debt. She borrowed from me too, but she never seemed to have enough. Eventually, she vanished. The vase she sold was what made me look like a crack. I suppose it was her way of trying to pay me back. But I don't need it. I don't want it. Not all after this time. I understand. I'll catch her and find her. No pressure or anything. You know where I can get some good food? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't introduce myself. My name is Laurel. Like, how do you pronounce that, dude? Laurel? Laurel? She's beautiful. If it's good food you're after, you should head to the Sarita Tavern. What's up? It's my sister, Earl. What's this word, dude? Earl. She's a fussy eater, to say the least. And a hungry girl at that. Sometimes I think she'll never be satisfied. Sarita will definitely have something she'll like. What does her sister like? I'll go get something for you. She's partial to anything with eggs in it, I suppose. Okay, we found him, finally. Oh, Amuri, I finally found you. I'm sorry, don't tell her I'm here. If you don't tell me to tell Petra where you are, then answer some questions. Sound fair? Anything. Go ahead, ask me anything. When the clock tower fell after the earthquake, did you see anyone take an iron-looking thing around this big from the plaza? No, I don't know anything about that. Not me. So you didn't see anyone pick up anything? You know, the last time I woke up in the plaza in the dead of night, I might have seen someone with something shiny. Shiny? What did they look like? I was half asleep. Besides, the only light was the moon. I couldn't see them clearly. You've got to remember something. If you don't, I might just have to pay Preta a visit. Skinny. He was skinny, and he had feathers on his head. A feather? Like a hat? What else? It might have been a hat. His head was a funny shape though. I don't remember him having a neck. Skinny, no neck, and was wearing a scarf by any chance. Yes, his neck looked fuzzy, all right. And I think he had something in his mouth. A pipe, perhaps? No, it was sharper than that. Like a pointed downward, I think. Dude, this is the owl dude on the right side. You'll see. When you look at the shiny thing, it's the bird guy that told us about the black eggs. His eyes got all shiny too. I think I know who you might be. Thanks, Ormary. Don't tell Petra where I am, okay? I've got nowhere else to go. She asked me to tell you to go home, but a part of that, I'm staying out of it. She asked you what? She said she won't be mad if you, so you should go home. But if I go home, she'll string you up by the eaves, by your underwear, yeah? I'm not going home to that. Yeah, guys, just don't get married. Like, that's the best thing I can say. Say, Malor. What's up, CJ? There's this kid called Charlie looking for an older friend. You wouldn't be interested in that, would you? Charlie, the fluffy kid. Interested? I'm in... CJ? Is that so? You okay, Malor? You look a little pensive. Oh, hi, scavenger girl. Yeah, I'm just thinking about what happened. Oh, the eruption? Yeah, that was really something. You don't think everyone hates me now, do you? Some self-awareness at last. I'm sure they don't, but if you like, I could go ask around for you. Wait here, I'll report back in a bit. Good day, Miss Isha. Good day, George. Have you learned anything about the research on my clothes? Nothing concrete, I'm afraid. Although, I suspect a connection to the force field surrounding the town. To that end, I fear I must once again ask for your assistance. Elaborate. I should like to know about your first time. My first time? That was... What's the matter with you, George? Oh, goodness. No. Her first time using magic. Might you possibly have your possession an item left behind from your first experience with your abilities? With that, I believe I might just be able to shed some light on your situation. Please take care how you speak, George. But yes, I see. You do? CJ, we must return to my assistant at once. All right, be back home to town, I suppose. I think the other way is faster, but like this way we could get some more side quests done. Rajiv, we need one more of the famous black eggs. Coming right up. Wait, I know you. You were one of those guys who left Malor behind. Gah, CJ. You and the other weaklings are like you don't deserve to be called adventurers. You're right. I am. I already know I'm not cut out for this. I'm Lucas, by the way. I got a lot of shtick for running off like that. Got you, let me have it. Smash and Hogan too. Squash. That's his name. The guy with a feather and a scarf. Yeah, that's his name is Squash. The less said about Lugo reacting better, shudder. Everyone said that I should apologize to Malor and you. CJ, Garu, Isha, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It sounds like you've had a hard time. Apology accepted. Thank you. I'd apologize to Malor, but you do not think she would hear me out? I could go ask for her. I'll let you know. Dude, there's so many quests. Juliet, Emerson as well. He said he lied to you about needing half of your holes. He doesn't want it anymore. But does that mean... Well, he probably left town, right? Is that so? Looks like Juliet isn't the only one to sweat for her own good. Too sweet for her own good, sorry. CJ, I found you. Do you need something, Frida? Well, I've been thinking about that. I'd like to show off more of my armor and don't really have much space. So I decided to redecorate more goods hung up here so for some extra storage. If it's materials you need, then just say the word. Reliable as ever. Don't keep me waiting for too long. Hey you, come here. Yes? I'm Taria. Tarai? There we go. But it doesn't matter who I am. What matters is who you are. You know the Master Lugo, don't you? Master Lugo? I suppose I do, yeah. I'll only ask this once then. There's nothing going on between you and Master Lugo, is there? Going on? Come on, mate. Look, what are you trying to... Whatever. Look, I've been doing a little investigation on Master Lugo, and I found out that he's partial to salted plums. Plums? Huh? I'd like to gift Master Lugo some salted plums, but I can't seem to find him anywhere around here. Would you track him down for me? I can try. But if you say that he's not around, I'm sure where I'm supposed to look. Hogan told me before that he's stocked up from time to time. Unfortunately, now doesn't seem to be one of those times. Okay, well, I will find any and bring them straight to you. Okay, our main quest should be here. There we go. Told you it's Squash. Squash, do you take a shiny thing from the plaza a while ago? You've done your research, I see. A fragment of Astralacrum. Splendid, splitted off a gear. So I added it to my little collection. I knew it. That's a gear fragment from the clock tower. We can fix it without that piece. Can we have it just as it was? Is that so? Very well. Only fair to return it. Thank you. I owe you big. I might not be a part of anyone else. CJ, apologies for the inconveniencing you. Bro, this game has so much to read. Oh my goodness. And we're still not done, dude. Tatara, I've got what you need. Nice work. I'll start casting right away. I'll have to start with the crucible. So come back in 4 or 5 days. Thanks, got it, Tatara. Hi, Tatara. Is the gear ready? It sure is. Not bad for my first time casting, if I do say so myself. You're my hero, Tatara. I can't thank you enough. Oh, stop. Besides, it was pretty fun to try casting. I think I can expand my services thanks to you guys. If you need anything else, cast, just let me know. Will do. You've got it all. We need for now, but anything comes up, we'll swing by. Do we just do this then? We need now silver ore. Excuse me, I have a message from Renee. I'm happy to help. I'm happy that you're okay. Don't worry about the debt, he said. Unthinkable after my cruelty. I think he was serious. When he realized who you are, he seemed really happy. Not only that, but I think your disappearance is the reason why he opened up the shop in the first place. Because of me? So it was you. I'd go see him again. You're right, I will do that. Sarita, don't suppose you could whip up one of those folded omelets real quick? For you, CJ, certainly can. One folded omelet coming up. Dude, so many side quests getting done. Malor, that magical girl Malor, she's a liability from what I've heard. I, for one, wouldn't want to go adventuring with a sorcerer as wild as her. That's for sure. I can't say I blame her here. Malor. The young lads probably have a lot of time for her, I'd imagine. But I like my sorcerers a little less green behind the ears. The type that can look after themselves in a pinch. She's pretty inexperienced, I suppose. That would certainly put people off. Shiva, the gear is ready. You little star. With that, we can finally finish the renewing of the new Nevia Pride and Joy. I was wrong to treat you so poorly, CJ. You're a good person. Here, take a stamp. The Meaner now can be finally head to the burrows beneath the town. Took long enough, didn't it? Come on, let's get the show on the road. Isha, my father made a deal with the Empire and put the townfolk in danger by dragging them into the burrows, all for my sake. I've put the people of this town through so much. Can I even make it up to them? Isha, listen. Daxad did everything he did to save his little girl. Now that little girl will have to pick up where he left off. Besides, you already have... What? You already have? Who else could have kept this town running like the clockwork since Daxa disappeared? I shuddered to think what will become of this place without you. So, if it's a town you're worried about, then go smash that sigil to bits and free yourself from this blasting blessing. Shiva, thank you. Thank you, Gramps. Malor, because I know her, she's great. You really think so? She's really pretty, and she's strong enough to break that wall. I hope I can be like her one day. When you put it like that, you will not be able to return to the town when you use the signpost after this option. So I need to do some research to see how long this is. Give me a second. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Let's just proceed. I'm glad to hear you're saving nice things for a change. But what do you think you could get from this gear in this place? Right away. Give me a hand, will you? It's huge. I got this. Right then. Use the pulley to drag the weights up. My arms are already ready to fall off. This one, yeah. Here we go. It's moving. Now, how do we set the time on this thing? The weight is rising. I should hope so, mate. It's working all right. At this rate of weights, I'll reach the bottom in in about 4 days. There we go. Sounds about right. Memory serves. We used to wind this up every 4 days or so. So back to the city. Didn't you see? Didn't you say we'd have to ride the weight down to where the lens fits? I did. Are you telling me that it'll take 4 days? Don't be silly. There's a maintenance lever that'll take you right down. Oh, good. What are you waiting for? An invitation? Hop on that weight and you'll go down. Got it. Just pull. Just gotta pull this lever and you'll be away. Wait. Watch out, CJ. I don't want my friends to get hurt. No worries. Just a short trip down, isn't it? We're ready when you are, Shiva. It is here. The lens can fit in here. Oh, all right, Manor. I need to help my friend, so wakey wakey. It worked. Now we can solve this a little riddle. Yes, this time it smashed the sigil up good. Wait, it's a solo mission? Ah. Shiva, why are you here? It must be because he was near the manor too. This just getting better and better. Shiva, are you hurt? That took me years, or that took years of me. What just happened? I should have said something. Shiva, anyone near the manor gets pulled into it. I didn't think. So that's how it works, huh? Is that right? I'll have to stock up on the famous black eggs to those to get those years back. Hold on. Are we in the Barrows? Well, I never. This is. You guys had this place all to yourselves all this time? He's changed his tune. Amazing what a change in perspective can do, ain't it? Well, this is quite striking when you see it in person. So what do you do? What do we do about Grumps? We can't drag him along with us, can we? Even if we wanted to send him back, I don't see a manor around here. We can hardly leave him here. It'll have to come along. This just gets better and better. Can I switch to Gramps? That would be crazy. I honestly think it should be its own part, this. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Shiva, please refrain from touching anything. Who knows what it could mean? What could happen? Looks like a lot of the other room we saw. Another one of the sorcerer's labs. Wow, a raw lens. Seen better days, hasn't it? Dim, dirty. I think it's broken. It's lost its power. Looks like it was used to power up a rune lens. So it's just a shell. Great. Father! Daxa, he lived. What humongous lens. It worked. All those raw lenses from the monster in the ruins, their power, it's working. Finally, through the transmission, I can turn the raw lenses into something greater. The worms that populate Nevia are just as worthless as the castle might have come before them, but in greater numbers. If everyone of the worms were produced a raw lens, I might have enough magical power to learn the truth about the rune barrels. If not, I'll just wait new worms to seep in and do it all again. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. It's gone. What are you doing, Daxa? Did they say you wanted a raw lens from every one of those worms? He did. And I think I finally get it. His plan was to empower the sigil using the humongous lens. The curse of the whole town will be Borrow's blessing. That dirty no good. You think I'm just gonna let you play me like that, do you? It's clear now. That is not my father. Isha? That evil sorcerer who cursed my home. And when I find him, I'll put an end to this for good. We have to act fast. The sigil must be destroyed. Anyone who gets in our way can meet some end. Destroy them. Destroy them all. Now we're talking. Anyone tries to stop us, you leave them to me, mate. Isha, I'm sorry. I have no idea that it would end like this. You did nothing but stay true to your words, CJ. I am grateful, truly. Will you help me one last time to finish what my father couldn't? Do you mean you have to ask? Let's do it, Isha. Let's do it all night long. Actually, guys, we're going to end the episode here and continue on within the next episode. I don't know how long this is, but it should be roughly, I think at least a half an hour. Then we'll do a review after. But yeah, thank you so much for taking time out of your day supporting the channel. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.